going, guys? I'm CTM Amygdala, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the SMGs diamond, and this is going to include all 6 of the SMGs, including the MAC-10. I currently do not have the brand new Season 2 SMG unlocked as of right now, so it's only going to include the base 5 and the MAC-10. And I am getting to the end of the DM Ultra grind. I currently only have the ARs left, so I'll likely have a video showcasing DM Ultra, probably going up sometime next week, so definitely be on the lookout for that. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe.
Show them how the CIA does business.
So there is all of the different SMGs and how they look diamond. So as you can see, the diamond looks pretty good. It covers pretty much the entire gun on every single one of the submachine guns. And you guys are going to say that with this class, a lot of the tips and tricks I have are going to be different compared to previous gun classes for getting diamond. But however, the first thing that you guys are going to want to do is going to be exactly the same and hop into hardcore Nuketown, because this is the best mode for getting all of the camo challenges done for the majority of the weapons and challenges. However, there are a couple with the SMGs that will be a little bit different that I'll talk about later. So to start, for the double kills and the 300 kills, these will both come naturally as long as you're playing hardcore, because with the SMGs, all kills will be 1 to 2 shots. So you'll be able to knock out the double kills very easily in this mode on Nuketown, as it is a smaller map and people will be usually clumped together as they move through. And then now, another thing that you guys are going to want to knock out on hardcore Nuketown is going to be the long shots. And the best spots for this, I found, are going to be right here. And this is a little bit too far for SMG, so you're going to be wanting to look more around this area right here. And everything up to here should be a long shot. Everything into the garage and behind this wall right here should be a long shot. If you come right here and you look over here, everything back here should be a long shot. And I would say these are going to be the best long shot spots on this side, kind of in the garage area. And then if we go over here, the best long shot spots are going to be right here, looking down this alley, looking at the garage right here. As long as you're standing right here, you should be good. Just don't go past this fence. So if you're like right here, this should be good as well. You might be a little bit too front forward. And you can also go back here, and any kills when people pop out on the other side of this truck should be long shots. Now if we go to the other side, if you're in the garage, anything past this truck and into the garage back there should be a long shot. And if you're back here, shooting up into the window to get your, or wait, actually no, this gun doesn't require cover kills, but if you do shoot into the window, or if you're right here shooting on the other side of the bus, these will also all count as long shots. And like I said, you should be doing this in hardcore Nuketown, as it's going to be a 1 to 2 shot kill. Now I'm going to be getting into the headshots. And essentially all you're going to want to do for these is run a red dot sight and purposely aim for the head. This is one of the challenges that I did find myself completing more towards the end, just because you have to get so many of them. And usually you'll get some as you play normally. But if you are like me and normally aim for the lower torso, you're going to be really having to go out of your way to get these done. So I definitely start working on them more towards the beginning, just so you don't have a whole bunch of them towards the end of your grind. Now I'm going to talk about some of the best Bloodthirsty spots, and you're going to be wanting to get your Bloodthirsties on hardcore Nuketown as well. So the first one I have is kind of camp around here, watch this, And if you see people run back here, try and take them out, but this is a good spot for racking up Bloodthirsties. Same goes if you're on the other side, just hanging out inside of this doorway, kind of looking out. I'd go right here and I'd watch this. I'd watch the middle of the bus. And if you want to, you can watch this end as well. This is another good spot for Bloodthirsties. Another spot that I found worked well is just sitting in the windows. This was probably the way I got the majority of mine. Watching right here, watching right there. You've got this side, and then you've got this side over here. I would only watch the middle right here for the bus right here and then this opening if you don't have a UAV up. If you do have a UAV up, you can be a little bit more open about it and looking all the way around because you know where enemies are going to be coming from, so you're less likely to get picked off from the sides. And same thing over there. I'll go show exactly where you want to be looking. And also I found play normal for the first 3 to 4 kills, and then when there's 1 to 2 kills left, I would slow down a lot and just kind of camp it out. So good Bloodthirsty spots. Watch here, watch the window across, and watch over here. If you don't have a UAV up, I would hang out right here, I'd watch this, and I'd watch this. And then when you get UAV, you can be a little bit more open about it. And that's going to be all the challenges that you're going to be wanting to do in Hardcore Nuketown. Okay, so now I'm going to be covering the how to get the kills while stunned, revealed, and all the others like detected and stuff. So for this one, you're actually going to want to hop into Core Nuketown. So after you've got all the ones that I previously mentioned done, you'll likely only have the point blanks and the stunned and revealed left. And for the stunned and revealed, you're going to want to go into Core Nuketown. And you're going to want to have a specific class set up, which I'm going to talk about right now. So for the perks, you're going to want to run Flak Jacket, as you'll see in a second. You'll also want to run Gearhead, and then you're going to want to run Ninja. And the reason for this is because Ninja just keeps you silent, which is always good. I always prefer Ninja over the rest of them. Depending, sometimes I'll run Gung Ho, which you will see in a second here. But I definitely think Ninja and Gung Ho are the ones that you should be using if you are using the perk Greed. For perk 2, the reason you want to run Gearhead is because you want 2 field mics. And they will recharge, the field mics will recharge faster, and you'll be able to place 2 of them at the same time on the map. So this will cover a better portion of Nuketown. And I would place one right here, and then the other one in the house that's opposite to you. So, and this will give you the biggest space possible to get as many reveal kills. And putting down 2 field mics at once was getting me closer to 20 reveal kills a game rather than like 10 or less. So I definitely recommend putting down 2 field mics. And then the reason you guys are going to want to use Tactical Mass is when you're throwing the stuns, you don't want to be stunning yourself. As you can see, oh, I actually don't have Tactical Mass on. So the point still goes, you guys don't want to be stunning yourself. It's going to cost you guys a lot of kills while stunned that you could have gotten. And this is a challenge that you're going to want to knock out fairly quickly, as for a lot of them, I was only at 20 when I had all the rest of the camo challenges completed. And it definitely takes a while, whereas if you're getting 20 a game versus 10, that helps out a lot. And like I said, you're going to want 2 field mics, one in the bus area, one in one of the houses. And then you're going to want 2 stuns as kind of a backup that allows you to get 2 more every single life. And to get 2 stuns, you're going to be wanting to run the Danger Close wildcard. And this will allow you to take 2 of any lethal and tactical. And this will give you the 2 stun grenades. And just having that extra one means that you can get an extra 1 stun kill per life, which does rack up over time, because you won't always get an extra stun kill, but when you do, it definitely adds up over the match, which is what will help you guys get 20 a game rather than 10. And then the last tip that I have for this is always run UAV and counter UAV. And if you rotate them, like only put one up and then let it die and then put the other one up, this will allow you guys to get a whole bunch, because every kill that you get while your UAV is running will count as one reveal kill, and every kill that you get while your counter UAV is running will count as one disoriented kill, essentially. So those will both count towards this, and as well as the HARP. I personally run HARP, counter UAV, and UAV while I'm going for this, just so I can get as many as I possibly can. And this is a good spot to put the field mic. I'd put it probably more in the corner, like over here or over here. But if you put it to the front, you're also getting this middle area. And then I would put it, if I was in the house, I'd stick it like right here, so I'm getting a majority of this side in this house as well as the middle. And that's going to be pretty much exactly how you're going to get the majority of your reveal kills. And now I'm going to start talking about how to get your point blank kills. So for the point blanks, you're going to be doing this a little bit differently, actually. So I found myself actually only getting 1 to 2 point blanks a game on Nuketown, because as you can see, even though it's a small map, a lot of the engagements that you're going to be getting into are fairly long range, or at least medium range. And I know a lot of the time people aren't going to be hiding like right here or like in the houses. It's hard to like really push up and get into the enemy spawn and stuff. So like I said, you're going to be getting 1, 2, maybe 3 point blanks a game playing Nuketown for the point blanks challenge. So what I ended up doing was I actually did some testing and found another method, which I'll share with you guys in a couple of seconds here. So as you can see, I am now on Miami, and you're probably thinking, why the heck are you on Miami? This is like one of, if not the biggest map in the game. So essentially, the reason I like Miami the most for point blank kills is because of simply how large it is. There are a whole bunch of flanking options to really get up behind enemies. And to do this, I recommend playing hard, or not, you actually can't play hardcore. I'd go into core, hardpoint. And with hardpoint, all the enemies are going to be focusing on a simple objective. So the first hardpoint on Miami is going to be right here where these buses are. So what I would do is I would kind of take that outside path that you just saw me run. I would go all the way back here, just avoiding them. And usually there's people sniping right here that I could get up behind with ninja, shoot them all in the back. There's a good 2 point blanks right there. Go back here. Of course you're going to want ninja so you're not loud. Kill all the guys camping up back here. You can keep flanking around. When the next hard point goes, go around the outer map, get up behind everyone, and this is excellent on Miami. I was getting, on average, probably about 15 to 20 point blank kills a game on Miami, which is very surprising for how big the map is. And I know Miami does not have a 24/7 playlist. However, you are going to want to just play your luck with hardpoint and just pray you get Miami. If you see Miami come up, 100% vote for it if you guys are going for point blanks. And other good point blank maps are going to be Cartel and Checkmate. And once again, this is just because of the sheer amount of flanking spots there are on those maps. I would really avoid smaller maps like Crossroads, and I'd also avoid Satellite because simply how open Satellite is and just how small and like in your face check Crossroads is it's going to be hard to get up behind people, which is what you're mainly going to want to be doing for these point blank kills. You're going to also want to play Armada. Armada is another very good one for point blank kills because you can really get up behind people in the middle area and into their spawns where they're all sniping in the back. And if you're playing this on combined arms hardpoint, so I would recommend doing hardpoint for the smaller maps and then combined arms hardpoint as well, because you can get Cartel and Miami, which are both very good for flanking, and you've got more people that you can potentially flank. and then you've also got Armada and a larger version of Crossroads. And these are both very, very good for being able to flank and just get behind people. Sometimes on the since Crossroads and Armada are larger combined arms maps, you can usually get up to 30 on these a game, which is just makes this challenge very easy if you're getting up behind all the people sniping in their spawns. And once again, you're going to want to have Ghost and Ninja just so you can get up behind everyone. And I think that's really going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys can get your point blanks done faster by going into those combined arms hardpoint game modes. I'll see you guys in the next one.